Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at the third release from AudioThing, which is called Blindfold EQ. Now, the first one was Filter Jam, which was free. The second which was Wires, and that was paid for. And this one, Blindfold EQ, is also free. So 100% free, no in-app purchases or anything like that, or timeout. Now, the idea behind Blindfold EQ is that there is no if we move any of the controls here, there is no frequency indication or numbers or frequencies represented or any parameter values. This is to encourage you to actually do the mix, the EQ, without actually looking at the frequency values. So you're actually using your ears instead of any visual representation of frequencies. However, if you wish, you can go into settings, go show values, and then you can see the frequencies, hertz, etc., parameter values. But the idea is not to use that and just to actually use your ears to do the mix. Right, so let us start with some drums. Now at the moment this is all on the init, everything's set central. If we start this off, we've got the marvelous Splatter Clat doing a beat for us. So first of all, we have an output gain stage. Now I do have limiters on these, so we could put that actually before the limiter. Soft clip, analog, and then we have our frequency. So we have low frequency, low mid, and high frequency. So and then we also have a bunch of presets, so only a couple. So let's just fix that back up. And then you can switch frequencies on and off as you like. It's actually a really very good EQ. So for this I have Yonak's Trooper synthesizer here, and I have a Xeon playing the bass, and they've both been played by this one instance of Riffer. Riffer 1 is playing Trooper at 1/8, and Riffer 2 is playing Xeon, and it's a bass patch, but we're going to listen to this. So that's a really nice way to shape the sound as well. I also have an instance on my voice as well. 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. Just adding a little bit of bass and taking some of the lower mid out. 1 2 1 2. Make that one up a little bit. Maybe reduce the frequency, increase the Q. 1 2. And last but not least here. Very nice. So yeah, you see what I mean? It's a really, really, really nice EQ. It's very musical. It's free. It's free, 100% free, which is again the purpose of this series of tutorials. I think this is number 22 now. There's a playlist, by the way. Oh, by the way, if you like the video, please strike the like, hit the like. You know, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Please consider becoming a Patreon. Or making a super thanks to help support me and Joe. Right, okay, there is a link that will pop up every now and then, or it'll be at the end of the video, so a playlist of, I think this may be 22nd video for the free apps. So there's a load of stuff in there that's free to get. But yeah, listen to how much difference it makes to the sound. It's just incredible. Very sensitive. It's nice. You also have a randomize. To be fair, I wouldn't recommend randomizing EQs because you might get a massive hike in the bass gain, especially if you're doing it live. Let's see what happens if I randomize this. You see, it's going to switch stuff off, but you might not want to do that because you'll get probably quite the shocking increase in sound. I've messed that up now, but you know, let's just play it again, get a sound back. So there you go, there you have it. There is Blindfold EQ, designed for you to really use your ears instead of relying on frequencies and stuff like that. The thing to remember is if you're boosting an EQ, you're increasing the volume of that frequency range. So you might want to keep an eye on things that go red, like this kind of thing. But of course, we're limiting that, so it's not going to go above what the limiter set at, which I think is 0 dB. But we can always, I think it's actually more on this, 2.8. But you know, that's up to you. But just do it by ear and have a mess around. Can't go wrong, really. It's free. All right, gang. Listen, thank you so much for watching. I'll put a link in for Blindfold EQ in the description below. Don't forget to check out the playlist that has the list of free app videos that I've done so far. And I will see you all later. Yeah, cool beans. Ta-da.